4 teams, 1 goal.
In a cooking competition never before seen on public access television.
She's Alex Cardinale.
He's David Ginisi.
From the Monty Tech Cooking Arena, welcome to a Forks Over Food Off.
We are prepared for today's competition. We're going to crush it.
Hello, my name is Manny Bazeski. I'm a junior here at Monty Tech, and I live in Winchendon.
Hi, my name is Mason Bork. I'm a senior here at Monty Tech, and I live in Ashburnham.
We are the Meatheads.
I like cooking because it's fun and it's not stressful to me.
I like cooking because it's rewarding. When you make something good, you get to eat it, and you get to do stuff for other people, too.
What I like about Monty Tech is you get to meet a lot of new people, and you don't really know anybody when you first come in here.
I like the cool new opportunities that you can have here. Obviously, shops, you get more access to different things than other schools, and I like my friends here. We think we stack up against our competitors pretty well.
My message is to my competitors is good luck, and we're going to bring it home.
Yeah, my message is that they're going to lose and they're going to go home crying.
My name is Brian Parker. I'm a sophomore and I'm from Hubbardston, Massachusetts.
I'm Jake Wendling. I'm a senior and I'm from Ashby.
We're the Captain Cooks. My cooking style is like abstract and like new ideas with like cooking and just taking it out of the box from like tradition to modern.
My cooking style is kind of the same as his. I like to think out of the box and kind of like go with the flow type stuff.
What I like about Monty Tech is it's very different from other schools because like you're not just in this like strict like just read and math. You get to like express yourself through whatever trade you're doing and like through cooking with me, and I really like that.
What I like about Monty Tech is like the sense of community and how everyone's pretty close together and no one feels like kind of like an outsider.
Oh, they're gonna lose. I'm Dante. I'm a junior and I'm from Gardner.
I'm Zach. I'm also a junior and I'm from Baldwinville. We are the Panheads. I like cooking because just like the thrill of it, especially like sauteing.
I like the different dynamics in it, just cooking with different seasonings and bringing different cultures.
My favorite kitchen utensil is a chef's knife.
My favorite utensil is a fork, probably. I like Monty Tech because there's a bunch of diversity groups and everybody's here.
I like Monty Tech because of all the opportunities.
Our competitors are gonna lose.
Hi, I'm Catherine. I'm from Hubbardston, and I'm a senior at Monty Tech.
Hi, I'm Natalie. I'm from Barry, and I'm a senior as well. And we are the Chowderheads.
I enjoy cooking because I like the type of fast-paced environment it gives you and the creativity that goes along with it.
I like to cook to see the final result of how it turns out.
My favorite kitchen utensil is a knife.
My favorite kitchen utensil is a whisk.
I like being able to just not be able to just be like a regular high school and being able to further my career while I'm still in school.
I like Monty Tech because it's a hands-on learning experience.
We are now joined with our 4 teams here in the Monty Tech Cooking Arena. We all just learned a little bit about yourselves, and we also just learned you guys are out for blood tonight. So I know you guys are excited. You're anxious to know what dish you're cooking. But before we can get to all the rules for tonight's competition, I think it's time we introduce you to our distinguished panel of judges. So at the far end, he is no devil, he is an angel. He is Luis Angel, General Manager of Tacos, Tequilas, and Bandoleros. Luis, thank you for joining.
No, thank you for the invitation. I'm ready to get some good food.
And next to Luis, he is the Executive Chef of the DoubleTree in downtown Boston and a TikTok social media influencer. He is Evan Martin.
Thank you guys so much for having me. I hope you bring your A game.
Like a phoenix rising from the ashes, she is owner of Luccas American Kitchen in Leominster. She is Jodi Davick.
I'm looking forward to what you guys bring to the table tonight.
And at the far end, he is a man that needs no introduction. He is the owner of the 873 Tavern Cafe. He is Sean Smith.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, so judges, what are you hoping to see tonight from our wonderful budding culinary creators?
Well, first off, really well executed dish, cooked to perfection, and well plated. Me, I like to look for a modern, nice, and clean plate on the table.
I want something that is going to be packed full of flavor, okay? And we always eat with our eyes first, so make sure it looks as good as it tastes.
Wow, I always say that to my staff before we start. I like to remind the kitchen before we plate that we always eat first with our eyes. So make sure that your plates look beautiful and packed with flavor as well.
I'd say good fundamentals. I should be able to taste your passion. The sweat of your brow should be on that plate. I want to taste your passion.
So contestants, we are now going to run through the show format. In front of Jodi is a jar filled with different dishes. And inside, in just a few seconds, Jodi is going to pull a slip, and that slip is a dish that you will have to create here tonight for our judges. With, of course, the help of Chef Sean Lowe, who will be guiding you in the kitchen. If you don't mind entering the arena now.
Everybody. Hello, chef.
Hi, how are you?
So, do you want to give the contestants a little bit more of a rundown as to what they need to be prepared for in the kitchen?
Well, really, guys, it's like what we do here every day, right? When we open the restaurant, always safety first, right? When we're talking about handling knives and food safety for our customers, right? I am fully confident you guys are going to produce wonderful dishes, whatever that may be, that you do every day. We are very proud of you. All of our chefs are very proud of you, what you do every day, and I'm sure you're going to do equally as well in here. I'm very, very confident, and I'm here for you guys to help you along.
And what is a reality competition, Alex, without a little bit of a twist? And that twist is that each of you single-handedly will create your own dish, and you will then have to collectively determine which of that dish between the two of you is the one that you will present to our panel of judges. So this could make or break our winner and our unfortunate losers, right? So good luck to all of you. And Jodi, if you don't mind, would you please do us the honor and tell us what dish our students will be creating here this evening?
Chicken piccata.
Chicken piccata. Oh, Alex. That's a
favorite.
dish. That is a fan favorite.
Yep.
On the countdown, you guys will head into the kitchen, and you will be joined along by Alex, who will be chatting up with all of you and walking through the process with Chef Sean Lowe. And I'll stick back here, and we'll learn a little bit more about our judges.
All right, teams, we are going to begin our competition in 3, 2, 1, go.
You guys got this.
So as our contestants are in the back with Alex getting things ready for our judges, I figured now's the time to learn a little bit more about our judges. Luis, you are a new father from my understanding.
Oh yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Second
child, yeah.
So our viewers know we were just at Tacos Tequilas. It was a great time. I still think about that brisket taco. Why don't you tell us how's things going at Tacos Tequilas since Forks Over Fitchburg?
Oh no, it's been really well. Obviously, once that our episode came out, we got a lot of sharing and everything on Facebook, a lot of new customers, a lot of more support from, all the people from Fitchburg. It was really good, yeah.
And also, as we know, you're not only the general manager of Tacos Tequilas in Fitchburg, but you were also the general manager of Bandoleros in Devens. Tell us a little bit about Bandoleros.
Well, it's been our first year anniversary now on Cinco de Mayo. So that's like my baby, my first baby. And then, and we're hoping to do another big party for Tacos Tequila's anniversary in June. Yeah.
Excellent. Well, we're very excited to have you on the panel here tonight. And Mr. Evan Martin.
How are you?
We're very excited to have you because not only for the fact that you're an executive chef of the DoubleTree in downtown Boston, but let's not breeze over the fact that I do mean it when I say you are a TikTok influencer. Can we talk about this a little bit?
Yes, it all started with COVID. Obviously, being in the pandemic, you have to find ways to entertain yourself, right? So TikTok was one of those things that really resonated with me, especially wanting to be more on food TV and just bringing food to everybody out there. And it kind of blew up from there. So far, so good.
And come on, let's not be modest. How many followers do we have?
We're hitting about 200,000 so far. That's incredible. And growing, yeah. Incredible.
Next to Mr. Martin, we have the lovely Jodi Davick, who I will say unbiasedly that Luccas American Kitchen is one of my personal favorite restaurants in North Central Massachusetts. And I actually tell Jodi all the time, I cannot wait for Luccas to come back, and we'll get into that in a little bit, but because they do the best garlic knots this side of the state, I have to say. Jodi, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
So I said at the beginning of the show, like a phoenix rising from the ashes. Yes. For the viewers that don't know, why don't you tell us a little bit about Luccas' history?
Wow. So in 2017, we had the opportunity to take over an old, well-known restaurant called the Gondola, close to our hometown. And we converted it into a little piece of our own. Survived the pandemic, and in July, we were displaced by a fire.
And there has been a tremendous rally of support for Luccas.
There has.
And there's also a Luccas food truck that still does exist and still makes appearances.
Yeah, we were very fortunate. So before the pandemic hit, we had this idea of being more mobile and being more in our community, being such a small restaurant, that we decided that we were gonna do a mobile kitchen, which is the food truck. And we introduced it in June, and thank God we did, because in July, that was all we had. So we put all of our effort into it, and we booked crazy, through the whole season. And we opened our books this season, and we're almost booked as well. So it's been a fabulous addition to the restaurant.
Well, we're very excited to have you here, and we're also very excited to see the future developments of Luccas American Kitchen 2.0.
I'm pretty excited too. There's going to be some great usable space. I think it's going to be, it's not going to be what we had, but it's going to be Luccas. It's going to be perfect.
It's going to be better.
Thank you.
And next to the lovely Jodi Davick, we have, you might say, I've seen this guy before on Forks Over Fitchburg, but I can't figure out where. Mr. Sean Smith of 873, I keep saying Taff.
It's fine. Cafe and Tavern.
Cafe and Tavern. Previously the head chef of the Fay Club in Fitchburg. Things have certainly changed since you've last been on Forks Over Fitchburg.
A little bit. As an owner, it's a little different undertaking, but I guess it's all relative to the same idea, the same project, and that's just to try to push the best food you possibly can.
So Sean, why don't you tell us what's going on over in Ashby at 873?
All right, so we are open from Tuesday through Sunday. We do lunch, we do dinner, we do brunch, we have a Sunday comfort menu. We're gonna start doing breakfast late this month. We're gonna start opening ice cream, where there's a pickup, an order and a pickup. And we're working with Farmhouse Antiques to sell a gift shop.
Well, thank you all. And why don't we head into the kitchen and see what's going on?
Yeah, bring it out onto the ground.
got it too, bro. Oh, what's a nice seat?
Okay, we're in the kitchen coming at you from the Monty Tech Cooking Arena. All right, Zach, we got pounding some chicken here, my friend. How you feeling about the competition?
I'm feeling awesome.
Yeah, you ready to whoop some tush in here?
Oh yeah.
Oh, all right. I'm gonna move on down. Okay, we got more chicken pounding happening here. Your name, my friend?
My name is Brian.
All right, Brian. What team you playing for?
I'm playing for the Captain Cook.
How you feeling right now?
Feeling pretty good. I think I'm the youngest here, but I think I got an
The
advantage.
youngest here, so
I'm
the
the
stakes
only
are high. Oh,
Stakes are high.
all
I'm
right.
coming in for the sophomore.
Get in that zone. Looking good so far. Okay, let's see. What do we got going on over here? Let's mosey on. Follow me. Follow me. Here we go. Yes. All right. Next station. Next station. Looks like we got some lemon juice measuring happening here. Hi, friends. I'm going to interrupt you for a moment. All right. What's your name?
Mason.
Hey, Mason. What's up? What team you playing for?
Meatheads.
The Meatheads. All right. And so what process are you working on in the chicken piccata ensemble?
I'm measuring the ingredients.
Okay. All right. Very good. What do we got? Some lemon juice.
Some lemon juice, some cloves of garlic, and some white wine and some flour.
Very good. Very good. All right. Let's go. Stay in the zone, everybody. Oh, now tell us, my young friend. What are we scooping into the cup right there?
Capers.
Capers. Why capers in the chicken piccata? Tell our audience at home.
It goes with the dish very well.
Have you ever had capers before?
Yes, I have.
Oh, all right. Do you enjoy them?
I do.
I know capers are kind of a hit or miss ingredient for a lot of folks. I personally love them. And your name?
Natalie.
Playing for?
To win.
Oh, what? That's what's up. Okay, all right, continue. All right, so looks like, so your name and team.
I'm Manny. I'm part of the Meatheads.
All right, Manny, you've moved on to the next phase of the chicken piccata process, it looks like. Tell us about it. And Evan here, you know, he went here. He's walked the walk you're walking now. He's Monty Tech grad, extraordinaire.
This kitchen was not as big when I started
I was
here.
going to say, how does it feel to be back in your old stomping grounds?
It is really awesome. you know?
Fantastic.
It's
All
always
right.
fun to see the kids getting back into the kitchen.
Love it. So Manny, tell me what we're doing here.
All right, so we beat this chicken. We tried to get it flat around like quarter inch. We trimmed off some of the excess, some of the stuff that's not going to look good on the plate, you know, some of the fat. We're going to dredge in this flour we have here. This flour is seasoned. It's got salt and pepper in there. We're going to just hit it. A little bit of flour. You don't want to have it come on too much because it's going to get cakey and it's not going to fry right. So
It's a delicate process, looking good. What do you think, Evan? Looking all right?
I just want to know who pounded which one. Did you or did your
I pounded this.
your sous chef pound it out?
Yeah, I pounded this one right here.
So they're gonna be good on the dish. I hope so.
Yeah.
All right, well, keep up the good work. Move it along. All right, now we're standing with Brian of Captain Cooks and Luis of Tacos Tequilas fame. All right, and Brian, looks like you're chopping up some garlic here, moving along in the process. Tell us about it.
Getting everything ready. I want to make sure my garlic's not too chunky because you don't want that going through in the dish. And I'm going to help out my partner and chop him some too.
All right.
Okay.
Very good. Luis, what do you think of the process you're seeing so
It's
far?
looking good. It's looking good. It is chicken all tenderized, pounded down.
Right.
Yeah.
So far, so good. Liking what you're seeing?
Looking good.
Okay.
Possibly.
Getting hungry?
Oh yeah, I'm ready.
Sounds good. So we're here with Zach from Panheads, Team Panheads. Looks like you just zested up some lemon. Now you're giving it a quick chop. How you feeling about the competition so far?
I'm feeling good.
Yeah. All right. You're moving along at a good pace.
I am, yeah.
All right. So Jodi, what do you think?
I think that a lot of these teams are working together. I see a real connection. That's what you need when you're in a kitchen doing it for real life.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Absolutely.
Here at the Monty Tech Cooking Arena. Keeping it going. All right. Thanks a lot.
How do you guys feel about your chicken so far?
I feel pretty good.
Okay.
I'm trying
Remember, thin chicken cooks fast, right? Right. All right, so be careful when you're cooking your chicken. It's gonna get crispy really quickly. What are you guys looking forward to most in this competition?
To win.
Ooh, I like it. They want to win. Be careful, boys. Okay, so we got the Captain Cooks number 2. We're going for the chicken pound. I see you cut the chicken a different way than your sous chef did. Do you think this will have a different effect?
Absolutely. I'm much better than him in any way, shape, and form.
Ooh, I like it. So hopefully we're going to get the best chicken out of the 2. Awesome. Little team competition. I like it.
What'd you have for breakfast?
What I have for breakfast? Cereal.
Did you like the cereal?
I love the cereal.
Am I gonna like your plate?
Of course.
All right. So are you guys like just memorizing all this? This looks really, really neat. Well spaced out.
Yeah, I mean, I do all this kind of stuff at work, so I'm used
Well, where do you work?
110 Grill in Athol.
Shout out to the 110 in Athol. Awesome, nice job. Looks great. So what's the process? What are you guys gonna do here?
We're gonna heat up the pan and then put in oil and then put the chicken in and cook it, flip it, and then put the sauce together.
So when you put the chicken in, how are you gonna put down the chicken?
Away from my
Away from you. All right. Very good. Very good. Nice job. Dante. Is that pan too hot?
No.
No?
I think it's at a good heat at the moment,
Okay.
just to get it hot, and then I'm gonna add the oil in and it should be perfect.
Awesome. Nice job.
Ladies, how are we feeling at this point in the competition?
Pretty good.
Do you still feel like you're going to bring the win home?
Yes.
Yes? Absolutely. All right. I can't wait. I'm starving. I love chicken piccata. I see you're finally starting to get that pan warmed up.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get it nice and warm so I can get a good crust and have it all evenly cooked.
All right. I'm eager to see it. I can't wait to try it.
All right, Brian, it looks like, of Captain Cooks, it looks like you're about ready to start frying this chicken.
They're all over there. There's too many of them, and they cook too slow, so I had to come over here. The amount of
He's a renegade, ladies and gentlemen. He's a renegade. He's just on his own path. By the time this competition's done, they're going to be as salty as those capers. What?
All right, chowderheads. So how's that chicken looking over here? Nice, sizzling. I can hear it. So how long you gonna cook the chicken in there on that side? Get a nice sear.
Another minute or two.
Minute or two. Are we gonna see some flames today?
Maybe a little bit.
Yeah. All right. All right, Dante. So how's that chicken looking? You don't think it needs a little more?
I want to get it all evenly cooked. Make sure that it's perfect all the way through and through. So I'm gonna go slow and get a nice sear on it.
Yeah. All right. That's nice.
All right, Mason, how we feeling over here?
Good.
Okay, moving along. You know what they say? Slow and steady wins the race.
Yeah. They're already cooking over there. I'm taking my time.
It's all right. Quality over,
Quantity.
not I guess quantity, but yeah, pace, fast, speed, right? All right. Steady, focused, making it happen.
One is bigger than the other, and one will go in the faster, right?
Okay.
Go ahead. So if I just move the mat, there you go. There you go. Okay. Now let's go. Big. Do it again. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. There you go. Lift it up again. Oh, keep going, keep going, keep going. There you go. Keep going, keep going.
Okay, I gotta say, Brian here came to play and slay all day, all right? He is over here talking some major smack. I'm telling you, he is going to make everything salty. Jodi, in fact, has proclaimed Brian is the guy. Right?
I actually have. We've had the opportunity to talk a little bit about cooking and life back here and what he does in his spare time, and I think he has it.
All right.
I think he has it.
I mean, hey, it sounds like we're picking favorites back here. I don't know, Brian, what do you
I mean, I could be everyone's favorite.
He's gonna be everyone's favorite. He's gonna be everyone's favorite.
I love it.
Don't let me down, buddy. Don't let me down.
All right, so Sean, I see that you're taking these students kind of under your wing here and coaching them through this process.
They're doing all of it. They're doing all of it.
You're sounding like a great motivator.
Yeah, they're doing great. They're really putting it together, I think. Just
love
don't
it.
burn the chicken. Don't burn the chicken.
Very sage advice. Sage, get it? All the puns tonight. Sage advice. Don't burn the chicken.
Keep going. Move 10. Move 10. Move 10. There you go. Guys, if it's golden brown, get it out of the pan. If it's golden brown, get it out of the pan. There you go.
Something smells like it's really cooking over here.
Golden brown. All right, then don't overcook your chicken. Don't burn your chicken. Get it out of the pan. There you go. Nice job.
Things are really heating up, and it's not just the stoves. All right, as if Brian here was not saucy enough, he has now started to put together the chicken piccata sauce. Is that correct, Brian?
I am, yeah. So I'm going off a little recipe, going off the course, because it says to add everything first and then the garlic, but I want to brown it a little first to bring out that flavor and then add my lemon juice and my chicken.
A Renaissance man in the kitchen.
All right, we got 30 minutes. 30 minutes.
If your chicken is not on at this point, it should be on.
Just keep really hammer the pan. There you go. Stop. Go.
Sorry, just put the mic in your vicinity to catch whatever you guys are
I'm
saying.
just trying to sear one more side of the chicken, that's all. He's doing a great job.
It's looking really good.
He's looking really good. These guys are doing such a great job.
So we're back here in a separate area of the kitchen, of the cooking arena, the bake shop, where Manny is actually putting his chicken on the plate. So Manny, why are you over in this particular section?
Well, you know, there wasn't enough stove space over there. I needed an area where I could work before I ran out of time. So I figured I'd make use of the stove over here.
Smart, making use of the space you got, right? Thinking on your feet. All right, fry up that chicken.
Let's go. 30 minutes.
I'm smelling the white wine. I'm smelling the deglazing. It's a magical experience back here.
Yes. You also want to get everything moving.
15 minutes. 15 minutes. Time to get those plates ready.
You have your butter, you have your white wine and everything in there. So cut the heat because your chicken's already cooked, correct? So cut your heat then you're gonna Monte Tech, which is add the butter right at the end, all right? That'll develop the beautiful sauce, okay?
Whoa, 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 wait a minute. It looks like we already got a plate here. Brian, the dark horse of this whole competition. What's this?
This is my beautiful artwork.
He's done. He's done. Luis, he's done already. Brian. Oh my God. The youngest one here, too, if I recall.
Yeah, I am the youngest. I'm the oldest sophomore.
You got the biggest pan here.
And he's the first one done as far as I can tell. All right, bring it on where you gotta bring it. Woo, boy.
And it's reduced very, very fast, okay? So you're going to need a little bit more of wine because all of your wine has reduced. That way you can develop more. But it'll be fine. You're good.
He's doing great. Everyone's doing awesome. Rocking and rolling. All right, Luis getting in on the action here, giving it a little taste of roux.
If that butter's down, your butter's out. Like if you guys have no more time.
Hearing a lot of professional, yes, chef, loving it, keeping this top notch, legit. Oh, looks like we got another plate happening here, my friends. How you feeling?
I am very confident.
You should be. It looks great. Oh, beautiful looking sauce right there. Oh, look at that. Now that's another one. Here we go. All right. Oh, look at that. Looks good enough to eat. Good presentation, you thinking so far? Awesome. Oh, and another one.
Can you taste chicken? Or can you taste lamb? It doesn't taste balanced. There we go.
Okay, so I was just informed that we have a little bit of a battle happening here amongst the team of panheads as to which plate they are going to present the judges. So Dante, what are you thinking? What do you guys think?
I'm thinking that we should probably do my plate. You have a very watery type of sauce.
Okay. So this is
Compared
Zach's
to-
plate?
Yes.
Okay, and this is your plate, Dante.
Yeah.
All right, make your case. What do you think,
I'm
Zach?
down for whichever one.
I love this, the constructive criticism, the teamwork. This is how we grow
So which
and
one you want to
improve.
go with?
I was thinking mine, but if you want to do yours, I really don't have an argument because I don't know. What'd you say?
Make a break. This is a make or break moment.
All right, rock, paper, scissors.
You want to do that?
Oh, yes. Have you all tasted?
Yeah, we both tasted it.
You both tasted?
You wanna go with mine?
All right.
I want to do rock, paper, scissors for it.
You want to? Leave it up to fate?
Yeah.
They're going to rock, paper, scissors for it.
Best out of three. Best out of three.
The only way.
Alright, you won. Okay.
It's tied.
Yours.
Oh, so we're going with that. He won the rock, paper, scissors decision. All right. Well, we'll see how it goes, gentlemen.
5 minutes. 5 minutes.
All right, we're back in the bake shop over here where Manny had to come and use a different oven, or stovetop, I should say, because they ran out of burner space over in the main cooking arena. So, Manny, how's it going over here?
It's going pretty good. I'm trying to pick up the pace a little bit. Trying to make sure I can get done at the same time as the other competitors.
Evan, what do you think? What do you think the chances are here?
He has plenty of time left in this competition, so we're just making sure his sauce is perfect.
All right, looks like you're on the right track. Keep it moving. Okay, so it looks like Catherine and Natalie of the Chowder Heads just put up their plates. Ladies, how we feeling?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Feeling confident. Do you know which of the two that you'll be presenting? Have you made that decision?
We're gonna present that.
Oh, all right, and which one is Natalie's up here? All right, I'm putting the mic to the chicken like it's gonna talk. Hey, can't wait to eat. Okay, very good. Well, great job, and it looks amazing, smells amazing. Best of luck to you. All right.
So he's gonna get the stuff off the pan and get it presented for you while you work on the garnishes. How do you guys think on each one of these dishes? Who's gonna be presenting?
His.
His? Yeah? The sauce came out to your guys' liking? Everybody tasted the food correctly? All right, so we're just waiting on the garnishes. Nice.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Great job, everybody. So now that our plates are completed, we're going to take it on back over into the other room where the judges are going to taste it and see how you all did. Stay tuned. Can't get enough Forks Over Fitchburg? Be sure to like our Facebook page for additional content and news on future episodes. You just never know where we'll be heading next.
And we're back.
That was quite the experience.
Alex, you were having a blast in there.
That was one of the most fun things I've ever done in my whole life. I don't know if it was as much fun for them, but I had a ball in there.
Contestants, how do we feel after heating it up in the kitchen?
I think we're relieved that it's over.
Yeah, I bet. So now comes the fun part, the part that I know our judges have been waiting for. It's the moment we've all been waiting for. You now have to determine which dish you are going to be serving our judges. So let's get our first team up. Meatheads, you are up first. Why don't you come on up, grab your dishes, and let's decide which one you will be presenting the judges here this evening.
So looking at these, we decided that this presentation was a little bit better. We noticed that the sauce over here kind of broke. We didn't want to serve that. We also noted that it was a little haphazard. This is just a little more neat. Taste-wise, this one was a little richer, but it also had very strong wine taste. This one, it cooked out more and it was more of a cohesive taste altogether.
All right, so it sounds like we have our dish. Please present it to our judges now. Judges, feel free to take a look.
Thank you.
Very nice job. For the both of you, awesome.
All right, judges, dig in and let's see what we think of Meatheads, dish number 1.
I can see that the lemon was added at the very end. You get a bright acidity and a bright note of lemon at the very end. And the wine was cooked out perfectly. So good job, guys.
Definitely. Also, really good presentation, which is what I like the most, and it's cooked to perfection. Literally, it's really tender, nice crust. Everything's really nice. Yeah.
I enjoyed the sear on the chicken. I think that's a really important part. The sauce itself has great flavor. I can really taste that lemon, which I'm a big fan of. I think overall it was a really good job.
Nice. I think the chicken was seasoned very well. The sauce itself was a little bit on the thin side for me. I felt like it didn't really hold up to the chicken, but you could definitely serve this in a restaurant around here and be totally fine. Yep.
Good job, meatheads.
Good job.
Next up, the Panheads.
All right.
We are going to present Zach's dish. We had a lot of argument back and forth between whose would be better, but it all came down to the sauce, and there wasn't enough sauce on mine. So he's Zach's, and that's Dante's.
Very nice. Thank you, gentlemen.
Well done.
Thank you.
All right, judges, so you have your portions of the Panheads chicken, so give it a taste. Let us know what you think.
That's really good. That's really, really good. Again, that could be in any standard restaurant. I can taste the flavor from the pan when you guys deglazed, right? You get a little bit of that brown on the bottom of it. The chicken was obviously finished in the sauce. It's not rubbery, it's perfectly cooked. Excellent.
I think that the chicken itself is really, it's really a juicy piece of chicken. You seared it perfectly, so you still have that sear on the outside, which I'm pretty much in love with. When I eat chicken piccata, I like to taste a little bit more lemon, so I was kind of missing that in the dish a little bit, but again, it is my preference to have that good kick of lemon in it. The sauce was good, and the chicken was cooked perfectly.
Very nice. I think the chicken was awesome, like perfectly cooked. I'm gonna disagree with the sauce. I think that adding the lemon zest at the end or adding some of that lemon juice reserved at the very end would have brought a little bit more citrus that you look for in a piccata, right? But it was an amazingly executed dish, so great job.
I definitely liked it. Honestly, I wasn't because at the beginning when we were over there, like sauteing the chicken and stuff, I said, "Oh, I don't know if it's gonna get that crust and everything." But at the end of the day, it came out nice of what we were really looking for. I don't know. It was good. I liked it. Yeah.
So we're going to keep things moving. Great job, Panheads. We're going to keep things moving. Yes. Next up, the Chowder Heads.
All right, so next up, the Chowder Heads. Now, tell us, which dish are you going to be presenting our judges?
We decided to go with Natalie's dish. Her sauce came out a little bit lighter, and mine definitely is a different color from hers, and so Natalie's was definitely presented better than mine, so that's why we're choosing hers.
Excellent. Thank you very much. And let's find out how the Chowder Heads did.
Chicken is definitely cooked right. The sauce looks really nice, but I think the flavor, it was a little bit lacking of the lemon and a little bit, I don't know, I would have done a little bit more lemon, a little more salt, pepper, you know, and I think the color was looking great. Everything, the chicken's cooked perfectly and everything. It's just the sauce I was expecting a little more flavor to it. Yeah.
So I agree with what he said. I think the sauce needs a little bit more salt and pepper, as well as that bright acidic note that you're looking for in chicken piccata. And then my piece of chicken, when you pound out the piece of chicken, and it's all different shorts and sizes, and one piece is thick and the other one isn't, you're gonna get some stuff underneath that has raw flour. So you have to be careful with that. Otherwise, it was perfectly cooked chicken. It was delicious. Good job.
So this is where everybody's taste buds are different because I thought the sauce was fantastic. I thought it had great color. Thought it had great flavor. I liked how many capers I had. That was really good. And I felt it was just enough lemon. But I do agree with, pounding out the chicken. You just have to be a little bit more consistent in getting that right. It still had a good sear. It just wasn't all around that same sear because of the different thicknesses of the chicken. Other than that, I thought it was fantastic. You did a great job. Thank you.
It's a great meal, outstanding. I just feel like when we sear chicken, especially if it has flour on it, that essentially is going to give you your flavor in your pan. So when you deglaze with white wine and lemon juice, that's to bring up what's on that pan to get that extra flavor. So maybe you could have gone a little longer, and that could have enhanced the sauce. But again, this is a meal that could be cooked in any restaurant in this region and be perfectly okay. So well done, nice job.
Well done, Chowder Heads.
Chowder Heads.
Chowder Heads.
Yes, smile. You guys did amazingly good.
And we have one final team that is rearing to go and present their final dish. It is now time for the Captain Cooks.
Okay, so we're here with Captain Cooks. Now, I would argue perhaps the most vocal chef in the kitchen tonight, Brian, right here. But you don't have the mic on right now, so you don't get to talk as much. That's just the nature of the game. No, but why don't you fellas tell us whose dish you're presenting to the judges?
We're gonna present my dish because I have more sauce and his kind of got absorbed by the chicken. I feel like the presentation is just a lot less cluttered than his presentations.
Fair enough. Let's let the judges do what they do.
Ooh, I'm a little conflicted on this one. That one looks really good.
So, Chef, you are saying your first impressions.
My first
you
impression.
Perhaps would be more inclined
Yes.
to try
I'm
this
sorry.
dish. I don't know. Do we want to switch
Judges.
it up? Do
It's
we
a
want
little,
to
a little drier, but it looks
Yeah.
like everything is
The
on
one
the
to the right looks like it was put together in the dark. The one to the left looks like a chef made it.
All right.
Well, I mean, what do we want to do here, friends? It's what they presented. So we have to go with what was presented. All right.
Here we go. Let's cut into
Doesn't
it.
mean it doesn't taste good.
Right. All right, we're gonna go with what's presented, and we'll see how it plays out. Okay, I'm seeing head nodding, smiles,
No
all
going
good
for another bite.
signs.
Very good. Good
Who wants
sign.
who wants to kick it off? Elise?
So, I think you made a good choice. To me, and as the other judge said, the presentation was definitely better. I think that one has too much going on, too many slices of lemon. Not all the time, a lot is better, Yeah. So, I think the presentation was nice, perfect. The chicken is really tender, nice, good flavor. And the sauce, not too thin, not too thick. I liked it. I think
You think
one
they
of
made the right choice?
yeah,
Okay.
yes.
All right. We'll move on
Well,
down.
as you can tell, I didn't like it.
Tell us.
Spot on. Very good job. Good choice. The only bit of advice I would say is the knife skills on the garlic, and that's it, because that's the only piece I'm not eating. It's a giant piece of garlic, but freaking spot on.
I think all of these dishes that we have tried tonight have been absolute restaurant worthy, from the plates to the flavor, and I think you've all done a wonderful job. This itself is very competitive to everything I've just tried. Has a nice crisp, the sauce is great, I could taste a little bit of everything, which I loved. It had really good flavor. You should be proud.
Right, Chef Sean, I'm gonna go on. I'm just gonna say it. I feel like you're kind of like the Simon Cowell. So really, not minced your words is another cooking tip for you. Mince, get it? Oh, I'm on fire tonight. I'm like that burner.
That
Okay,
was
tell us what you think.
that was very balanced. It was very methodical. It was a very balanced dish. Again, any of these dishes we've had today could go in any restaurant in this area and do perfectly well. So you guys did a great job, really great job.
So, contestants, while our judges tabulate the scores to determine our winners of the inaugural Forks Over Food Off, you get to go back into the kitchen, relax. The worst part is over. Well, I guess
I don't know. I think that's debatable. Yeah, I think it's debatable. It's debatable.
Chef Lowe says there are dishes to be done, so congratulations. That's your consolation prize. So we'll see you all back here in just a few minutes.
All right, judges, what do you think?
It's a hard decision, right?
Oh, yeah.
But in my opinion, I think the meatheads had a really nice presentation. It was, the sauce was a little thin and everything, but it looked chef, like even Instagram worthy,
Oh, definitely. It's
Yeah,
food-worthy.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think all the dishes we had, obviously we talked about it, could go in any restaurant in this area. I said that 1,000 times, but I think one of the dishes to me that was above and beyond, like that was an amazing night out, right? Because that was so good, was I think Jake from Captain Cook's. Yeah, I think that one, I think that he kind of set the bar a little bit
And the
higher.
flavors and everything.
Yeah, it was just dead
I
on.
definitely enjoyed that plate the most as well. I thought it had everything that you want in a dish.
So definitely.
I agree. Visually,
So pan heads and chowder heads out of the.
although pan heads and chowder heads had very nice cohesive dishes, I think meatheads and Captain Cook's brought their dishes forward the most. I think meatheads overall brought the aspect of us visually looking at it forward, and we got Jake from Captain Cook's who brought the flavor, right?
I agree.
Just a different
I
level.
absolutely agree.
So I think we made a decision. What do you think? Yeah. Awesome.
Forces the turnover, shoots, scores!
Oh, you're gonna use a fork? I was just gonna pick it up and eat it.
Well,
yeah,
some
that's.
of us are more classy than others, Alex.
Oh well, you know.
A lot of hope to see that, the next generation, before they even leave high school, that they're so invested in the community.
And a special thank you to Cafe TV, who made this broadcast possible.
Welcome back, contestants. While you were in the kitchen doing some dishes, our judges were painstakingly making the decision to determine who our winners of the inaugural Forks Over Food Off will be this evening. And from my understanding, it was not an easy decision, the slightest. So we're going to reveal one by one in order of elimination until we're down to our final two teams. In fourth place, Luis.
So first, I'm gonna say why we made the decision. The decision is because the flour was undercooked, which is not acceptable, If, let's say we were in a restaurant and we bring that to the table, sometimes, even though it looks nice and the sauce and everything good, but once they take a bite of it and they get a big cake of flour, they're gonna return it, So that was the reason we have to eliminate the chowder heads.
Chowder heads, thank you so much. You guys were fantastic competitors this evening. Started out very strong. So everyone give a round of applause for the chowder heads.
Way to go.
Third place, Jodi, I believe you're doing the honors.
I am. So, the decision was tough. Like we said, the plates were all very good. I think that our culinary future is right here in front of us, and you should all be very proud of yourselves. You work together as a team in that kitchen, and you either swim as a team or you sink as a team. You did a really good job. That's what we like to see in restaurants. So with that being said, it was very tough, but number 3 is the pan heads.
Pan heads. Thank you very much, pan heads. Great competitors, which leaves our final two teams. Will the meatheads and the
Captain Cook's
please step forward?
That sportsmanship right there. Love it, love it.
All right. I believe Sean Smith is doing the honors for our runner-ups this evening.
So the runner-ups, guys, I thought the meal could have been first anywhere else, but I'm gonna have to.
Whoa, wait. think we need to deliberate one more time.
Oh, just keep them waiting.
Evan, are we
Keep 'em
sure
waiting.
that you need to deliberate?
I think it's this close, and we don't want to make a screw up in this one. So,
all right, judges. Well,
Let's get our final thoughts
regroup.
out.
Okay.
All right, Simon. Here we go.
All right.
So-
have we reached a final decision?
I think we have.
So rather than revealing our runner-ups, maybe we should reveal our champions of the inaugural Forks Over Food Fest. What do we think, judges?
Absolutely. And I think that that award needs to go to Captain Cooks.
Captain Cooks! Congratulations! You are the winners of the inaugural Forks Over Food Off.
Great job.
You guys have anything you'd like to say to our judges?
Thank you guys so much. I had a great time, and I didn't think it was going to be this cool, but it was awesome.
Oh, you guys are awesome.
There
That's what he thinks of our award. Oh, God.
It's good. We're good.
Well, Meatheads too. Awesome job. Great job.
Viable competitors.
Absolutely.
So we just wanted to go over a little bit why you guys are the runner-up. You guys did an amazing job. They just killed it in the sauce game. You guys had an amazing sear on your chicken. The chicken was cooked perfectly, but their sauce was elevated to the next level. So for that reason, we had to eliminate you guys. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Congratulations to all the teams. You guys were all amazing.
Everybody's a winner in the Monty Tech Food Arena.
Absolutely. From all of us at the Monty Tech Cooking Arena, we're going to leave you the way we always leave you. And that is to always remember that there's life,
liberty,
and the
prosciutto
prosciutto
of
of happiness.
happiness.
Thanks for watching our spring-summer finale, and we'll see you in the fall.
Don't wait for tomorrow. Live for today. Keep on chasing the sunshine and go out and play.